Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Game 2 of Shaq-Fu versus Juggernaut. We saw Juggernaut get a dominating performance with their Wraith King, grabbing that really early Midas into the Bracer, into the AC. Really quick on that level 13 or level 16 ultimate, level 3 of the ultimate actually. And yeah, we're going to see the same bands out here, and we'll see if they want to go with that same strategy. Really the best way to counter that is with an aggressive tri-lane. You really have to see it coming. Same thing I would say with people picking Void. Best way to counter that is the aggressive tri-lane. Aggressive tri-lane is really good right now to counter these heroes, and they're really good if you have the Mirana, but Mirana being banned because he is just so, she is just so strong.
5 seconds remaining.
So we will see.
Reserve time.
Hopefully, we'll see a much more even game here, because that one was very Juggernaut just dominating there. We'll see what picks they pull out here. My color commentator, my dad, he's gone. No longer with us. He died, actually, in between games, so sorry if I get emotional. And Juggernaut goes and quickly picks up the Titan Hunter. They had it last game. Wasn't the most effective, but it didn't really need to be. And I think if it needed to be effective, it would have been. But they did not run it in the off lane like you would expect, so that was quite the unexpected thing that happened there. And Shaq-Fu's like, hey, my turn. We're gonna show you how we do Wraith King. So they're like, actually, we're actually not gonna give that to you. It's not gonna work that way this time. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. But we'll see what they pick now. Second pick. Not much to talk about with the picks here. Just, I also noticing last game, they did not pick up the second Kraken shell like you would expect them, or the Kraken shell like you would expect them to. I think that's mostly because he wasn't in the off lane and he doesn't really need it. But yeah.
Radiant team pick.
Venomancer. Okay. That's new. Looking like maybe an aggressive tri-lane. I don't know. Dual lanes maybe again. Shaq-Fu loves their dual lanes. I think. I mean, they did it last game. Probably gonna do it this game. Didn't work out for them last game, but we will see. I mean,
5 seconds remaining.
you never know. Venomancer is really good in the dual lanes, but I mean, he doesn't have that hard stun like you would expect. I like running maybe like a Leshrac with the Wraith King. If you can set up that Leshrac stun, it's a great stun. So much AoE, but like it's really easy to like juke. It's like Kunkka's Tide Pool, I think it's called. And the fact that you really like, you have to have a setup for it, or Marana Air, you don't have to have a setup, but if you want easy arrows, easy life, then it's great to have. And they pick up the Silencer, so wow, they're gonna be their mid hero. Usually when we see the Silencer now, we're gonna see an Ags and Refresher with it. But yeah, for the most part, that's pretty unexpected.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
That's just about all I have to say about that. I mean, the thing about that is, I think that's a counter pick, if I had to say. Really just destroys Wraith King. Wraith King's problem, mana. Silencer's issue, he doesn't like mana. So he takes it away from people. Well, actually, he's addicted to it. He just takes it away from people. He's like, "This is now mine. Thank you.
10
Thank you
seconds
very
remaining.
much." So I think that's really surprising.
Radiant
Shaq-Fu's gonna ban out
team.
the Slark here. They don't want to give them that Slark again. And Juggernaut is definitely, they understand what their strategy is. They want to take away the Wraith King's mana at all costs. And one of those costs is banning Coddle. So I think
10
that would have been good
remaining.
if they were gonna run lanes as like an
5
aggressive tri
seconds
lane. They could have
remaining.
just run the Coddle and have him blast and supply the Venomancer and the Wraith
Dire
King with
team
their
back.
mana. Wow. That's what happens to people at 10 o'clock on the East Coast. But yes, this is Shaq-Fu's last game of the season if
10
they don't pull
seconds
through.
remaining.
And maybe they pull out some
5
unexpected
seconds
cheese
remaining.
strat. Maybe that's what we're seeing with the Venomancer. It's just
Reserve time.
kind of confusing me. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's late to see Venomancer, not Bananamancer. It's
Dire
also a
team
good
pick.
thing. Ancient Apparition being banned here. I like this. Because he's a good hero. That's the only reason. I mean, really powerful ult. Really, really, really powerful ult.
Radiant team pick.
Rex, really these squishy supports that they have, like Venomancer and Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman wards, just, I hate them so much. The thing is, really, really greedy play now from Shaq-Fu. Like, if they don't have a good early game, which I'm expecting Juggernaut to pick up a Lich here, because that's like how you win the laning phase, because Lich is just so good in the laning phase, and he kind of falls off after that. But I mean, you don't have a good early game, you're not going to get the Shadow Shaman wards, like, because you all know those games you're in, and you just tear through the Shadow Shaman wards. Like, they do a bit of damage, but they don't even like do much to you, and then you just farm them. And then the Venomancer, he can just feed
10
himself
seconds.
and
10
his wards.
seconds remaining.
I mean, like, and then the Wraith King, we all know, it's
5
like Midas or
seconds
bust on him,
remaining.
because you need the attack speed, and you need the gold and the experience. More so the experience that the
Reserve
Midas
time.
gives you. But they're going to grab a Death Prophet here, so they're going all out push.
Radiant team
Really,
pick.
I mean, the Death Prophet, they just destroy. I mean, even the Death Prophet is a semi-greedy pick, because you have to get to level 11
Dire team pick.
for it to be any good. Look at this. 4 spirits to 12. So, your ult isn't even half as good until you get it to level 11. So,
10
we'll see what they do for the mid here. It'll be the Silencer. And what is a Death Prophet? Like, I mean, the Death Prophet,
5 seconds.
there could be
5
worse
seconds
heroes up against the
remaining.
Silencer, but not the best. I mean, you have to waste
Reserve time.
105 mana probably if you want to get rid of it. Silencer can just, oh, excuse me. He can just use his Curse of the Silent right after she uses her Crypt Storm, and she's gonna get
Radiant
a lot of
team
mana
back.
loss and a lot of damage done for that 8 seconds it's down. What can I say? Like, I mean, really, really greedy from Shaq-Fu, I think. But we do see the Darkseer coming out here, so they're not going to be able to kill the offlane particularly easy. I mean, I love this pick because 2 slows on their draft, and then they've got the chicken. So I don't think it'll be the easiest thing to just turn and
Dire
kill
team
Shadow
pick.
or Darkseer very easily. And the Titan, he's going to be a support here. And they banned the Tinker, so they're probably thinking they're going to put the Silencer somewhere else. Maybe a Silencer support here. That's also easily done. I never even considered that. So Tinker, goodness, don't even talk about Tinker. So annoying, just running around, marching everything, wrecking things, and
10 seconds. 10
split
seconds
pushing.
remaining.
Annoying Rat Dota.
5 seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
So yeah, and then they banned the Bristleback here, so they really want to take out another slow. But, I mean, Bristleback also really tanky, and he destroys, like, I don't know. I mean, if you silence him, he can't do much. And they pick up the Clockwork here. So they were aiming to take out, like, just random offlaner, I think, and especially when you have the Shadow Shaman wards and the Venomancer wards, I mean, that's a lot of slow. But the Clockwork, that's really good initiation, I think. I mean, you initiate on, like, the Phantom Lancer, and he can't, like, just get out of the cogs. And they have a lot of AoE, so that's good for them. But we're going to see their last pick here. They need, I have no idea what their lands are, actually. We shall see. They've got time here. They've got time to spare. So that's good for them. Maybe, I don't know, something that goes good with Phantom Lancer. I don't know what that would be. I'm really just interested to see what their lands do. Obviously, the Darkseer is going to be the offlane, but I think the Lich is probably their best option here. Or when they go with the Razor. So, it is going to be like a Silencer support, Razor in the mid, against the Death Prophet, Phantom Lancer with the Silencer, and the Tidehunter to be defensive tri-lane, and Darkseer and the offlane. Excuse me for 1 second while I shake my head. Getting hair out of my face, cause long hair. So the Razor's gonna be in the Death Prophet, or the Razor and the Death Prophet are gonna be mid. That's gonna be a defensive tri-lane. Don't do this to me, don't. 2 defensive tri-lanes, gotta love watching that, you know. Unless it is an aggressive tri-lane, which wouldn't be that crazy to see. I mean, they've got the slow and 2 range stuns with them. And let's introduce the players. We've got Death Prophet with the nice mask and the Immortal. That would be MC. Granite. Thank you. Following the channel. Granite on the Wraith King. K4LO on the Clockwork. Lucille. Haha, Arrested Development. Haha. Neo on the Shadow Shaman. Chicobo on the Silencer. Trectus on the Phantom Lancer. He's playing carry. Doesn't do that a lot. Japanese Idiot on the Tidehunter. Kubera on the Razor. And Jay, the offlaner, on the Darkseer. Putting down those free-to-play wards. It's a good ward. Not going to block the camp, but that's fine. Chicobo needs to be careful here. He gets the stun out. They do have the Gale. He could be dead here. This is gonna be very easy on the first blood. This is disaster for the Trectus. And a great block from the Tidehunter. The Tidehunter, he got level 1 of the Anchor Smash. He doesn't have Kraken Shell. He's gonna go down here too. That's 2 kills. 1 for the Wraith King and 1 for the Shadow Shaman. And they're gonna go ahead and do the defensive tri-lane. So they're gonna put the Clockwork in the top lane, and they're gonna put the Death Prophet. Wow. Okay. Get ready for game 3, boys. And they put 2 wards here to block the camp. So even if they ward 1, they'll still have like the backup ward. And do they have sentry wards? No sentry. No, the sentry wards on the Silencer. But they can block here, and then they'll go do it. Wow. Whew, ha ha ha. And let's see if the Silencer goes in D wards. I think they will with the pool camp. I think it's gonna be they're gonna be really delicate with this. I think if they get both, I'll be really surprised, but it's gonna be difficult. And we did see Shackles come out, but it was cancelled immediately by one reason or another. We did see Last Word getting picked up first on him. Silencer picking up Doppelwalk first. And a double damage run on the Wraith King. Wraith King, great start already. This is dangerous. It's gonna be Wraith King Dota. So we're gonna see the Clockwork and the Darkseer going up against each other here, and I thought I pulled you up. And we'll see who wins the Death Prophet and the Razor battle here. Oh, wow, yawn. Okay. So I'll notice how amazing Phantom Lancer last hits are. And they're not going to pull quite yet. Don't know why that is. But in the middle lane here, pretty even. And I expected to say even. I mean, wow, that's unusual. He picked up one level of that unstable current. And unless someone like makes a misplay here, and it's gonna do. Oh, and I'm missing a kill. Wraith King taking out the Phantom Lancer. And are they gonna get him back? No. So Wraith King will just either tango up or walk back to base. Looks like he's just gonna tango up, and he's picking up the Claws of Haste here. That's such a good start from them, and I don't think they're gonna have much fun either. They gotta do something special. Pull them right back into this game, because right now it's not going well. Razor currently invisible. He can't do too much. I mean, he doesn't even have one level in the static link yet. Soon he will. But it's funny. The leading the gold charts right now is Darkseer. But I'm sure leading the gold charts is actually probably Wraith King. I mean, 7 last hits on him, but he's got all these kills. That's the thing about the Wraith King and his crescent roll and the aggressive trail lane. I mean, you don't get too much farm, and that can be bad, because he needs his farm. He needs a lot of farm really quickly just to get him up, because if he doesn't snowball, it's not good. But I mean, he does have 2 kills, so he's going to snowball nicely. But the thing about last game is we saw him snowball, get a Midas, and continue farming, and he just missed the last, so that was really funny. So we'll see. The Gale does come out. And the stun does come out on him, but he's invisible, but they do have a Sentry Ward out. And the Wraith King's going to go down here, and so a 1-for-1 trade on the carries there, so it's funny, but I think that goes in favor of the Radiant there. I mean, any kill you get on the Wraith King is big in the early game especially, and they're both just going to jump back in. And they're gonna, wow, this is big. They're gonna be able to de-ward that. So they do not have any other wards around. And in the middle lane, Death Prophet taking still very, very, very even. And this Clockwork, I think, is gonna be trying to push his tower. I mean, he's gonna be the one grabbing his mech for his team, and since he does have 24 last, it's not going to be very slow. Yeah, it's going to be very, very fast. And it's sub 10 maybe even for them. But I think the most interesting part of the game is going to be this tri-lane here. It's very even. Very, very even so far. I mean, if you're not counting the 2 very first kills that they got, then it's very, very even, I would say. I mean, because you've got 2 kills for one team and 1 on the other. But the Phantom Lancer getting so much more farm, and I hate to pull up the gold graph so incredibly early, but yeah, see, this is the thing. 2 kills. Oh, is this even showing? This doesn't show the original 2 kills. They just started with a 7 gold lead, but ever since then, Juggernaut's just getting the gold lead back and the experience lead as well. But if Chocobo's down here, that's not going to be good for them. He 1 more hit and he's going to be going down here. There's not going to be a return kill here because they don't really have much damage without him. And they do have the Phantom Lancer, but I don't think there's much that could come out of that. Wraith King, we'll see if he goes Midas here. Whew. So sorry. All of the yawns. But, you know, what are you really going to do if you don't go Midas? I mean, I hate for it to be like Midas or bust, but I mean, that's currently what it is. I think Buckler coming out on him, and so fast. So much farm on this Darkseer. Already level 7. I love the net worth graph. Farming better than the Death Prophet is, and we see a 400 gold advantage here in favor of the Wraith King because of the kills. So that's good. And we do see another Sentry Bird coming out for them. So the aggressive tri lane, they're doing it right, certainly. And they're putting a pressure a lot on the tower. Going after them, really. But there could be a misplay here. He has the wand charge, so he could go down here. Kraken chills up on him, so that could be good. But Trectus might go down here. They do have the Sentry Ward up, so he could go down here. The curse does go down, but he's going to fall. And the Wraith King could also go down here if he's not careful. One hit from there, from the Silencer. The Silencer picking up 1 levels into Graves. Oh, really close, but the rotation from the Clockwork is going to hit him. And it's a 2-for-1 trade here. Support and the Titan are going down here. And the Clockwork, he wants more. He's going to dive this Chocobo, and that's going to cost him, I think. I think he's going to get that kill. He doesn't have mana for it all. And he's going to get the kill, but he's going to die as well. He does not have a teleport, and there's no way he's going to get out of this. I don't think Trectus will allow that. No way. No way. And a couple more hits. No. Oh, this would be such a play by him if he gets out here. The stun comes out. He does get the hit, but Trectus might go down here now. He's going to try and case this. He does get a crit, but I mean, when your crit's only doing 115, you're not going to do much. And now he might go down here. They do try and chase him down, and he does not have his ult. He's only level 4. Only people with their ults right now are Clockwork, Razor, Death Prophet, and that's big. Early tower from him. 7-minute mech. 7-minute mech. And the Death Prophet defensively using her ult. Looks like there was a bit of a scuffle between them. In the middle lane, and a rocket flare coming out for him. And is he gonna find a warrior? Nope. Titan's gonna probably pick it up here or guard it. We will see. Yep, gonna grab it. And once again, like that's actually the issue. I mean, can somebody check if the Dota rules change? Because currently it's 3-8, and it seems like every kill that the Radiant get is more important for some reason. I don't know why that is. But the mech coming out here, oh my goodness, that's a disaster. Wraith King gonna fall here. Could be 4 heroes down from them. He's not gonna get out because the Gush is coming in. 4 heroes. Oh no. And that's what happens when your offlane does that well. At some point he was going to come into the game and he was just going to turn it on its tail, and happened. But we haven't seen the Death Prophet really enter one of these team fights yet. She'll do that once she hits level 11, because that's when she starts getting good. That's when she becomes, well, I don't know. Whatever, who cares? Uh-oh, Neo. Neo, no. Neo. Neo's dead, guys. But Jay could go down here too. Jay, be careful. Poor Dark's here. Nope, he's gonna be fine. And now he's in trouble. Oh, Jay goes down here. But will he go down? He will go down. And the silence is coming out here. Jay gonna try and boost him out. And it's gonna be a 2-for-1 trade here. So the Death Prophet trying to save him only hurts himself. And no. It's gonna happen. Oh no. K4LO trying to make the place as his Clockwork, but no Bulba he is not. No Bulba he is. Bulba he isn't. Need Tracy Morgan to give me more grammar lessons. And now we're gonna see this Phantom Lancer. He only has boots. Like, this Phantom Lancer is not farmed at all, and that's the only issue I see for their team currently. I mean, he is 4th on the net worth charts, but your Darkseer and your Razor are doing good. You can kind of just carry him to the mid lane or mid game, and that will help him a ton. But more important is where this Wraith King is at. He's rotating towards the top lane, seeing whether you can find, and he's going to go grab an armlet here. He's not going to go for that Midas, so he won't have that extra attack speed. And now it's a 2-for-1 on the tower trade. So we can see them. Let's not have our 15-year-old voice cracks come around. Can see him. And we haven't seen these Shaman Wards come into play very much either. I think the issue with those is apparent. I mean, I think they did use them to take down this tower in the bottom lane, but since then not much. And level 1, yeah, see this is the only problem I see for Juggernaut right now, and see this is what I'm talking about right now. Just gonna take them down, and that's farm. And she's gotta be careful because she could go down here too. So they do a little bit downward damage, and because their lineup is just so greedy, in my opinion, she's gonna run on away, and they're gonna try and chase down the Venomancer, and I think he's pretty dead. Surging himself. They'll be able to find him here. One more of that, and he's dead. Oh, one more hit. Come on. One more hit. Teleport out. Oh, no way. No way. What a player. Oh, no. He was so close there. I was really cheering for him. We were really cheering for Bananamancer to get out, to fight on, live another day. But he's not. He's actually dead now. And it's looking like they're going to be able to take this tower. I don't think there's much that she can do about this. She comes up, it's just going to be Static Link taken away, what is not rightfully his. But 4 heroes here, and now they can rotate the Phantom Lancer in, and he will be able to get some farm, which is very good for him indeed. Run around, Mr. Shadow Shaman. Doing what he can. Tidehunter coming in. He is silenced currently, but once this Ravage is up, it's not going to be funny. Ravage goes on the 3 heroes, and this is going to be a 3 for O-Trade. The Death Prophet does get out here. Oh no. Oh, and it barely misses. Mother Gush gets him. And it's going to be a 3 for O-Trade here, and I'm guessing this tower is about to go down. Razor going to steal some damage. Not much damage though, it's only level 1 Static Link, but I think he could still go down here. We do have a Gush. But they need to get out of here. They could be in trouble here. I mean, the Wraith King is teleporting in. I think that's the Wraith King, that's the Death Prophet, but I think the Tidehunter could go down here. She guesses right. She's not going to guess right. Oh, so close and it barely missed him. But tower, I think, is still going to be able to go down here. Hit it a couple times. Nope. Don't think they want to like take the risk and put it in deny range, so they're just going to back off. But that's another big team fight for them. Wow, that's a graph, wouldn't you say? I mean, it's like every now and then, it's like one team has a great farming advantage. I'm trying to figure out who it is. It's like SF has, or Shaq-Fu has a great tower advantage, but, or like gold advantage, but like farming advantage, but these team fights are hurting them when they like 3 kills just come out like that. It's not gonna help them come back into this game. And level 3 ult has to be up on this Death Prophet soon, or else it's I don't see them winning if without that. And they do search him, but I mean, they're really just trying to take down these wards. I mean, these wards are just going to try and zone them out until they can get in and get these shaman wards up and know that they're going to stay up this time and not just get farmed. I'd like to point out Phantom Lancer finding what is rightfully his now, his little farm. He's boosting up. He's already 3rd on the gold graph, ahead of the Wraith King. So top 3 spots are taken by the Radiant side, which is not good. And look like the tower is going to go down here, so that's 2 towers for them on that bottom lane, 1 in the middle lane, and only 1 in that top lane. So is important. But this Darkseer, I mean, what will he grab next? So farmed, 6 assists, 2 kills here, and I think he is the highest level in the game, if I am not wrong. Level 10 on him, so it's important. And I think they saw that ward go down. Oh, he's trapped. No, he's not. Okay. Oh, Silence comes out here, and they're just trying to get him out alive. Maybe they're gonna go back in. Tidehunter Ravage is up. No blink though. Gonna try and chase them down. Doesn't look like an engagement going to be found here. They really need to move. I don't think they can fight here with the Titanhunter Ravage being up. Titanhunter gets silenced here, but he's going to maybe go down here before he gets out. He does get the Ravage off just before he does, and that's huge. Jay's going to grab a kill here. Phantom Lancer going to grab a kill here. Now the Razor will grab that kill. 2 for 0 trade so far, and 2 heroes very close to dying. Trek2's going to get out here. The Venomancer will get out here. 3 for 2 trade here. But I think, the Wraith King and the Death Prophet going down again, and the Shaman going down here. You really want more levels into those Shaman wards. And the Wraith King, every time he dies, it's just terrible. He didn't have enough mana for his ult. Really wish we could see how much. And this is what I'm talking about. More gold for supports. And Wraith King has now died 4 times. Doesn't even have level 2 of his ult. At this time we were talking about how Wraith King might get level 3 of his ult soon, because he had that Midas. And right now all he has is Bracer. So, and Phantom Lancer got out alive there. And Necronomicons. So when in doubt, Necro. You can see they're not having the best time pushing. It's gonna be some of the split push from this Phantom Lancer, I think. But he's getting more and more farmed as we speak. And this could be bad from him. They do come in with the dust. They're gonna put the shackles on him, and the dust does come out. They're gonna try and shackle him, but very close to dying here. And will that be enough? I think with the damage over time he is done for carry a teleport Trek2. And as we talk about that, a push in the middle lane is coming about with these level 1 Necronomicons. Not doing too much damage, but damage nonetheless. Got that mana burn. Uh-oh. Man, now he's going to be dizzy. And a very missed hook from K4LO. We've seen him pull out some plays. But not much. I think a turning point in this game will be Tidehunter getting his Blink Dagger, and shouldn't be too long. Don't think. No? Oh, excuse me, yawning again. As for wards, we do see 2 from here really covering this. They want to be able to have this farm be able to I was going to ping twice. It always pings twice. Being able to be farm this camp. I think without this ward, it's really unsafe to farm this camp because you can't see people until they're 200 units, really close, and they can come through here as well. And looks like they're going to go for this tower again, and I think this time it will successfully go down. They do have the Fortify. Clockwork sends his rocket, but he's just a bit out of range. They're going to try and take a trade here, but teleports up on all but Razor. So Razor won't be able to teleport up there, and that's important because he's the one to double damage rune. But they take that down one quickly, and they didn't use any of their wards here, and it's like it's just be kind of a tower race, as you might say, for this tier 2. And they can't really defend here because it is 4 heroes, but they're gonna have to back. They just teleport to the tier 3s and see what they can get. But that tower is gone, and that's a bit of an aggressive teleport from the Tidehunter here. And Tidehunter, what are you doing? He does get the Ravage off here, but I don't think his team will be able to follow up much. Yeah, they will. I don't know what I'm saying. Good wall, very good wall there, and 1-for-1 trade so far. The Clockwork looking like he's gonna go down here after that. Trade maybe. The Death Prophet does go down on the back end, and that just barely misses, and he hooks out. Wraith King, you and your crescent roll, always looking out for your buddies here. Feel you, man. Feel you. Just lean on Wraith King if you need a friend. Haven't talked about the builds much. He's going at Aghanims. Both teams really wanting more siege power. Necronomicons level 2 now. Oh, maybe level 3? No. Okay, level 2 on the Darkseer. Aghanims, once it's on that Razor, and once it's level 3, which most likely be around the same time, is really going to hurt. Thought he had the point booster with him. Am I delusional? Who was it? And Phantom Lancer looking to go, I think it's Radiance, maybe he's going to grab next. Radiance, and then I usually just go in Double Heart, but that's a build nobody seems to like, so... Okay. Death Prophet will go into... Bloodstone, maybe? Oh! Razor already has Zaganims. Well played. Well played. Yeah, we're just gonna move on with my life. Oh, and while we're moving on with my life, Razor goes down, so it's a good time for them to take a tower. They've got like 40 seconds here to go and try and do that. Ravage is up for another 30 seconds, so a good little close opportunity. And if we look at the gold graph here, it's fairly even. A little bit in favor of them, but they've got the XP in their favor again. And do they leave that up? They're going to take this down. They do have level 2 of the Death Prophet ult now, so a good moment for them. Blink Dagger on the Wraith King, so it's a different type of Wraith King, but Ravage into a great wall. Oh, bye. Yeah, that's not good. Clockwork could get a really good hook off here, though. Could tune the cogs. Now he just picks up the Japanese idiot, and he's going to have to toggle his armlet here, and he's definitely going to go down here. Silencer being chased down here, but Razor picking up the unstoppable streak, getting revenge on the Clockwork, and Death Prophet going to be able to get out here. So a 3-for-1 trade, and the tower is defended. Woo! This tower's staying alive here. The only one to go down on their side is the Tidehunter. So Tidehunter, he may never get a blink. So we're going to see one of these Wraith Kings that just soaks up the damage after he blinks in, and that's fine, but I think they were kind of planning on the game being over by now. And by over, I mean like about to call GG, like going to the base, and that's the only problem I had with it. They were really looking for just like an all-out push lineup. They were going all out, and I think right now it's almost like the point of no return, and they do pick up the Razor here, but I think he will go down here. Gotta be careful though. A lot of damage is soaked up, but he is going to go down here. Dire side, they do have the Roche advantage and that great blank on the Shaq-Fu. They do have Dust. No Dust, but how are they seeing him? I think they did have Dust. Oh no, now they're going to go on him. So many pickoffs are happening for them, and the great Force Staff. And another blink. This blink is so paying off for him. So paying off. Great plays from that Wraith King. That blink stun combo, I mean, sets up for a lot for their team fight just to come in with things like Hook maybe. I mean, Hook, it's not quite the easiest thing to miss, but it certainly isn't the hardest thing to miss. And they're just going to go back down. I mean, every chance they get, they have to push. And while the Phantom Lancer is down, I mean, they did kill him while he was on his way to a Reaver. He did pick up the Reaver before he died. I did see the Reaver, and I didn't say anything about it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So now they're going to go on the chase again, and this is a common theme in life. And Surge coming up here in another second or two, and he uses it on himself, and that looks like it's just going to get away, and he might go down. Ooh, but another thing from the cogs here. And they're going to try and chase him down. The Razor barely picks him off, and they look like they're going to get a tower now here with this too. Yes, Razor. And Shaq-Fu's getting really farmed now. I think he's going to become an issue soon, and doesn't work. I just haven't seen it work, and I mean, they tried the Wraith King, and I think if they put it with the Blink Dagger, that was fine. But, and I know all these players are better than me, but the Shaman wards are just getting eaten up every time they get put down. And I think they're just really dealing with him like they should be dealing with him. And Jay looks to be going down here. Yep, they do pick him off, but Silencer's going to get out. So a 2-for-1 trade there, and they kind of overextended to grab that tower, and they only put like 44 damage onto it, so it didn't do too much to that tower either. As I run out of breath. So Phantom Lance is going to be really tanky coming up here soon. I mean, he's really close to that heart, about 700 gold. Goodness, I don't know how much a recipe costs. 700 gold. So yeah, he's going to have that, and at the rate Phantom Lancer farms, really well. We just see some aggressive wards here, and here we got the magic bush. So blocking 2 of these camps. Oh, is it not blocking that camp? What? Or is that just camp? Probably just hasn't been farmed. But more important things are afoot as the Roche goes down. And that is one thing the Venomancer does extremely well. And they put it on the Death Prophet. That's interesting, because if she dies, all she has to offer is Crypt Swarm. That is 300 damage, so, you know. She's picking up a Reaver now, so she's going to go heart. So everybody wants a heart. That's disappointing. So wow, heart, 700 gold farm pretty fast. And why do I have kills, death assists on? Net worth. And we still see the top 3 are on them. And if you look at the gold graph, in favor of them a little, but the XP graph, 7,500. And the map control, really weird, I think. And they're pinging out areas they want to deord, I think, and they're going to grab them, I think. We see level 3 Necronomicons, a BKB, Blink on the Tidehunter, and BKB on the Razor. The BKB on the Razor is at 10 seconds, and they're going to scoot around here. And I think they're going to find a couple kills here. They're pushing up. Wow, this is really could be bad for them. This is a really tense moment between 2 teams. Great time for the bird's eye view. Tidehunter's going to blink in here, and it's going to be a big Ravage. Great Ravage. Good wall. I saw it coming, and this is going to be really bad. I mean, they're going to chase down the Death Prophet here. The Shaman definitely going to go down here. He does get the wards off in time. And did she pop her ult? Death Prophet did not pop her ult, so you knew she was going to die, so she held it off. Clockwork going to go down here. Razor going to go down here, so 2 lives up on them. Razor not going down. That was the Wraith King going down. And Death Prophet going to go down here again. 3 for O trade here, and they're going to be able to chase down this Venomancer. Maybe a full 5-man wipe here. And that looks to be the direction we are headed. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Shaq-Fu losing a team fight with the Aegis, I might add. It's not what you want to happen. And they teleport back, and it looks like are these Necronomicons up? They are not, and it looks like they're just going to be pushing again. So it's a very big loss. And if we look at the gold graph, yeah, that's going to keep going up for a while, I feel. And the XP graph as well, that's going to hit 10,000, I think, and peak at that, because that's just going to keep going up, especially as they get this tower now. Probably going to get this tower and back, and look at the Razor go. Excuse me while I look away so I don't get a seizure. And one of them wants to go for the base, but I don't think that's the plan. And I think 30 minutes now is just getting... It's no good for Shaq-Fu. Well, at least this game is going better than the movie did. And a smoke coming up, so they're going to try and grab a smoke here. They do scout them out, and I think they're going to group them and push to tier 2, but the smoke could get them. Smoke been the MVP of the game so far. Let's see what happens now. 5-man rotations here. They're going to catch out Trek 2's first. That's big. And they're going to put the stun on him. No, they put the stun on the Silencer. I don't think they want the Silencer to come out. I think they know it's still on cooldown, but the Silencer does come out, and the Razor. The Silencer does go down, and now the Clockwork will go down. The Wraith King to fall next. His ult was not back up. Now the Venomancer looks to be dead as well. as the Razor's going down here. This is actually turning in the favor of them. He does go down, but Jay looks to be doing some damage here. He comes in late to the fight, but it looks to be another 5-man wipe, although it's not as big as the last one. It is still a 5-man wipe, and that's still big. I mean, they did lose 2 heroes in the process, only 2 heroes back alive, so the push power is not going to be as big, but with another 5-man wipe, that is no good. So we're going to see it plateau, and that's just going to go right back up. Once again, I don't think these Shaman Wards have survived their full phase yet. I think they keep getting taken down, and we're going to see Manta Style. I mean, what else are you going to go, Strange and Yasha on the Phantom Lancer here? Yep, looks to be Manta Style, so he's going to have even more bigger, better illusions running around. Oops. The Clockwork tries to stop him from his pushing power, but I think he's going to be able to maybe get this tower. But it's going to be close. I think maybe he can even just like leave his illusions, yep, to go get it. That's what he's going to try and do. And I think he will be successful. Wow. Nope. Don't do that. Great micro there. He just pulls half of them. No. I think he could have gotten it if he tried. That tower is going to fall into deny range now, maybe. Oh, nope. Towered. So it's just on the edge of deny range. That is good. Another win for them. They just keep... It's a bit of luck there on their side. Excuse me while my cord is under my chair. Okay, this is annoying. But they're going to group up for another 5-man push here. Roche, let's look at the Roche timer. Still nowhere near being up. Okay. Cord on the cord situation. We do see a ward here, so all of their movements being seen here. Big for them. And a ward put down there. That's a great ward. And they're going to try and chase down the Tidehunter here, but the Tidehunter has a Blink Dagger as well, so you can't really just do that. It doesn't work that way anymore. Tidehunter maybe wants to place down some of his 4 wards. It's a new meta strategy. Not having wards.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, yawning again, goodness. And wow, these...
Tower is under attack.
That's going to start becoming an issue. That's also one way to deal with that. Ether Shock.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We see level 2 Necronomicons on him, but when you have to deal with his illusions more than the actual hero, it's not good. I mean, Manta Style now up on him. I mean, that's even more strength. So I mean, he's going to be able to survive more. Shaq-Fu gets taught in the middle of that, and that's 2 heroes going down before the fight even starts. Wraith King, he didn't have enough mana for his ult, so that's no good for him. And they're just going to be looking to die for the base now. Shaq-Fu's down a mega kill streak, and he's so tanky he can just tank these like 2 towers, and he's no problem. But he looks to be going down here actually, so that's no good. Razor's killing spree going up to him, but I think they're going to take down this tier 3 now, and I think this could be it for them. He picks up level 2 of Diffusal Blade while he's at it, and level 3 Necronomicons as well as Razor going at it. Wraith King has to buy back here. He does have his 2 lives up. Double level 3 ult on him. And 1 Rax down, and Creep Wave on the top lane. So Roshan's going to be up soon for them too. I think they'll grab that, and they're going to take down the Wraith King once here. And the top barracks are just going to go down to the Creep Wave, it looks like. And they're just going to take this down. Jay will have Necronomicons up in 20 seconds, but I think they might want to have to be backed out by then.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks
but doesn't look like there's any sign of that. They're just going to have the illusions, the Manta Style illusions go at it, and that's going to be a dead tower, I think.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Shaq-Fu's just going to sit there, and then he's going to go back out. So that's 2 Rex down, and Creep Wave on the 3rd. Not looking good, but don't think they really want to call GG. I mean, like, they're just gonna continue to go at them until they call it. I don't think there's any sign of them backing off now. I don't see this even making it to like 40 minutes. If it does, I'll be thoroughly surprised. But Chicobo, he does have his Aghanims up, and drawing on the map is happening for some reason. But unless insane throws come out, that's Mega Creeps, and Mega Creeps plus Phantom Lancer equals game over, plus Refresher. Just a bit of a good item, and as this Razor comes into the game, it'll be completely over. We see Ravage come out, and I'm currently lagging. Am I dropping frames? Oh, I dropped a bit of frames. Sorry about that. Not much I can do to ease your pain. And the Razor coming in with 1 ult. Now 2 ults, sees your Sizzy with BKB, and this is not good for them. Tenor Ravage did come out, and this might actually be the first time the words go through their full cycle, just because they don't even care about them anymore. Nope. And it's GG. Shaq-Fu, your season is over. Please turn in your apron, your badge, your heart, your, what do they do on The Biggest Loser? I don't know. Your reality TV show item. GG. Well, we see a 2-0 there in favor of JON, and they will move on to the second round of the RD2L playoff season 4. Well played to them. The VOD will be up on my channel soon. Just gonna point out that Trek 2's carried well there. 652 gold and 487. 6,000 gold in the dark sphere. That's no big deal. Well, VODs will be posted soon on my YouTube channel. YouTube.com/whatever YouTube is. Follow me on Twitch. Yeah, that's just about it. I'll cast as much as I can. I play games such as Far Cry, other things. If you're watching on YouTube, yeah, follow on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, go to my YouTube channel. Should be in the description below, even on YouTube or on Twitch. I've got a little thing on Twitch, and we'll see you next time.